I am playing outside like I always do. I'm hanging on my back porch. Most of the time I'm using this app just because the complexity of my thinking, I feel like this helps me better. You know, I'm a multitasker, so like I trip over myself a lot. Although this app now is going crazy with me because when I'm going through objects, I have this flashing all the time. So I'm glad I don't have epilepsy, because this really can get quite annoying. But anyway, so this is my elevators I'm working on. Okay, let me pause that, my other phone there. But yeah, this is so far what I got from my elevator positioning. You know, I design a lot of my builds outside of my main world. Especially these moving ones, because I don't want to wreck anything. So presently, that's not working yet. Call button is not working. So I got two elevators here that will be functional once I get the shaft built. I need to add the bottom and the top before I can actually move the elevator, because it will keep going. Of course, when the only goes but so far down and but so far up. Now the up is one of the things that I pray this is actually working the way I remember it, and I believe it's going to work, because this design I didn't fully test out. It's pieces mostly of an old design, really not that old, but anyway, the old design. So with this elevator, alright, so yeah. So I've saved the structure. The structure save has a continue up thing. So this is basically barrier blocks right in here. Also, you'll see the redstone very well lightly, but so that's this. So it's actually command blocks. I could use the structure void. Oh man. Anyway, this is so frustrating sometimes that it gets old quick. Oh, I did not want to delete that. Thank you very much. Anyway, that's the sword trick. I need to stop doing things to my sword. It takes so long for them to go away. Anyway, so yeah, with the structure void, I can't put the ladder on the side of it, but redstone dust will go on top, so then you could go actually through it. But right now this is, wait, what? Okay, now I'm confused. Like, oh, never mind, I'm stupid. There you go. Yeah, see, yeah, I had that app on still. But yeah, with the structure void, I'll be able to actually do that, except for the ladder. I have to have those up. So that's actually, the ladder is actually designed for this, you know, like it's the track the elevator's on, minus the chains pulling it up and down. Very quite complex power system, powers itself to continue going up. Yeah, this took a bit to get designed. So there's this side I've installed it in, which of course is already part of a much larger scale thing, but of course it's Planet Enos. What am I talking about? Anyway, so with this build, I have saved the main, which is this one here, and then I have saved the top floor and bottom floor, relatively just the car, because I can just, everything will work the same. Otherwise, sort of I have to change a few things here and there, but not like rebuild it completely. So it's one giant structure, but I also made it where I have two. Where is it? There. This is the whole thing. Relatively, I've been modifying it because it needs to fit in here, the area. But then there is also for each side that. So this is door 1 and the other one's door 2, which is just the other side of the double-sided elevator. So you get on or off on this side or this side. Both floors, or I mean both elevators. So now this one, elevator 1, right? This is elevator 1, yes, elevator 1. So elevator 1 I have designed to actually stop here as well, but the elevator 2 will not. it's gonna keep going. So I'm kind of trying to figure out yeah, I don't know, like, some of this is like, yeah, I see it in my head, but then I'm like, no, this is just not like what I'm thinking in my head, and then it's like, wait, what am I thinking in my head? So it's like, you know, it's just kind of, I don't know, and sometimes just go with the flow. But yeah, so alright, so now we got that guy. We got to go ahead and that's this one here. So wait a minute, it's 3. Okay, so alright. So they're all, everything's 12 blocks high. So this needs to be 14 because, oh, it is 15. Well, see, now I know I'm math, man, my math. Alright, load it in. And number 12. 20, 37. No, I think I got that wrong. Oh yeah, definitely wrong. Like, very wrong. Oops. Alright, okay, one more. See, alright. There's that. Alright, so let's go take a look. So yeah, this is, I try to make things so much easier and quicker for myself, just the way I am, and I wanted this to look quite trippy, just trickery of it, like, you know, like right now I'm working on the idea of the Wonkavator or turbo lift type of thing. I mean, you know, I built a mag rail moving mag bus thingy. Now I have this. Yeah, so I gotta put a top floor. I think top is about 319, so I might end it down a little bit more than that, so that we could like build something around the top part area. I know that high, I still can't see all of this, which is awesome. Well, relatively with my settings. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, this thing is gonna be awesome. So right now I finally figured out. So I got a system. Most of this will work by itself once I get everything in place and have an elevator car for the floors that are required. So like main, top, and bottom. All right. So the main has an elevator car designed for it. Like inside has signs saying you're on main floor or stuff like that. So when the elevator, which there's 2 versions for moving. One is called up and one's called down. So all elevators have the ability to load up or down. Just some parts of it are just disconnected completely. Alright, so I have the signs. So the sign design I have to just build it for this floor. But basically, every sign on every floor that's right there will tell you. So like if the elevator's on the 3rd floor type of thing, it will say up here the elevator, telling me the elevator is on the 3rd floor, and that will be for every floor. So when the elevator gets here, the light turns on there, you know, a visual effect like, hey, the elevator's here, and then it makes an audible tone. Of course, the doors open, and of course there's doors on the elevator car itself. This stuff is to tell me things. You know, some of it's just to help me realize, hey, where I'm at. Because, I mean, right now, definitely. Because I'm having two at the same time. And they're going to stop at different floors. As you can see, though, like, this one only stops at this side. It does no stop on this side. Like, so the elevator's 2-door, but I designed it where, you know, you get it. So, like, this floor, you can get off on both sides. The main floor, and I think that'll be the way the top is and the very bottom. Yeah. So yeah, this can definitely drive me nuts sometimes. You know, so yeah. Sorry about that, guys. The flashy is so annoying. I'm just saying. I think I've gone crazy a few times. Yeah, I thought that looked good. Still trying to figure out what I want to do on this side over here, though. Like, alright, so I know what I'm doing is going to be right, you know, the way I do my corridor design. It's a 9 by 9 square from right here to here. Designed it so, and the way it works, it interacts with itself quite well. Actually, crazily quite well. I didn't expect it to turn out so well. So, like, right now, that's the way I'm able to do things. I can twist it around. Right now, I'm adding this now, and the thing is this actually did go a little further. So, like, you know, just a few changes. I love the way the design works out for me. It's fantastic. And it's just crazy. I felt like, because I designed this corridor ages ago, this design. I've changed the way the blocks are depending on the location and where it's at. But it literally, like, unfortunately, because how big the elevator is, I have to have it separated. And to look good, it separated that much of me. Because, like, I mean, you get the idea. It's, you know, I could have come closer, but then it wouldn't, like, line up like the way this does. Then I had to consider, because like this literally looked just like this on this side, and I placed it in there, and of course it loaded in briefly the way I have this set up, because that's the way I saved it, you know, kind of set up already for me. So I had to destroy what it loaded in and rebuild this area right here. Now the call button idea is similar to the sign idea that I've used, and that's been successful. It worked on my last design. Which relatively is mostly this anyway. Now the call button design is actually a two-parter compared to the signs. The call button design, one has at every floor would be a way to normalize it, what it does back, and then there's the one that adds certain things that aren't there. So what this will do is load a structure. So right here in this area, certain things are powered and not powered. So they're powered, so the elevator knows to keep going until, oh, no power right here, none. All right, so, and it's not powered, right? So when the call button hits, it puts power there, or a way for it to power itself right now. Because of the location, what's right here, it has to have at first I had like a long line of like 2 or 3 repeaters and then the redstone torch, and I was just like, man, I gotta simplify it somehow. And the way I designed it, I didn't even think about it. Most of it, when it's not near the mechanics of the doors, the floor doors, just a redstone line, dust line. That's how I'm thinking it will work. I have not fully tested that out, but the way I built the car and stuff like that, it's just at the moment I'm just gonna say it's logical, and so it'll keep going on its own until it gets to the next floor, and then the next floor is designed to say because, you know. Oh, anyway, I was talking about so when you hit the call button, the elevator comes up or down, and each floor I have to design the call button for each floor. The normalization one, where it just makes it back to the way it is, not usually. I have to, that's the only one I could do. All I have to do is once. Just each floor has to be placed accordingly instead of, you know, all the same height. Or height, that work. So yeah. Tell you this right now, and I know it. This is the most advanced elevator built in Minecraft, and technically, I am using Toolbox, but I'll tell you this right now. This is all vanilla stuff. Like here, look. I'll tell you this right now. I got a car pack here. Let me see here. So right now I got 6 things on. That's my pack I'm working on. This one is to help me so I could save my structures and move them around from world to world. And this is a submarine. Looks exactly like the picture. It's pretty cool. And then this is a soundtrack to the video game Subnautica. I believe it's only on PlayStation 4. Although I believe, actually no, I think it's on PC too. Actually, I don't even know all the game systems it might be on, but it's an awesome game, and the soundtrack's pretty good too. So I found a way to get a copy of that on Minecraft. Then this one is for cars. That's actually pretty cool. I thought the way they made the car there. So let's see here. I have different behavior. So that's the other half of the structure block stuff. There's that one. Yeah, that's it. Like, I have nothing to help make this work like the way it is. This is all vanilla. I mean, it's creative stuff, and yeah, it'll work in survival once you've built it in creative. And you know, if I didn't have Education Edition turned on, because I like the features of it, and unfortunately it's in cheats. But you know, in my texture pack, in my pack that I've been working on, I have let's see here, I changed that. It's not cheats anymore. Extended settings. I didn't like the word cheats because some of it is, I really feel like it's not a cheat. Just putting it out there. This is all vanilla Minecraft stuff to me. You know, it's in the game. Of course, nowadays it's getting more too hard to define the difference between the two. Just in the game and modded, because you know they got a whole bunch of mods now in Minecraft, which is pretty cool. But you know, I've been trying to make something, and I still didn't know what I want. Slowly working on it. You know, like some of the stuff will be changing. Some of it won't be. I'll turn it back to stuff. Maybe not. You know. But yeah. So this is what I got. All right. So let's see here. It's gonna get a little crazy. Wait, what elevator is this? See, this is what helpful. Like, so I just could do here and do that. But anyway, so I have to go down. No, I want to go up here. So let's see here. So that's right there. What we got going on here? So I'm on the elevator too. See, like I kind of I kind of know how I want this to be right now. Not sure exactly where I want to stop for the first floor at, but at least I could get to a floor up higher, so it kind of maybe doesn't matter how high it goes, but you know, the whole complex of this. The whole complex of this is 12 blocks high. So I did that for everything, so that you just add it together relatively, and throw it in. So you don't, because like, the back and forth has to be done a certain way so it doesn't short circuit itself sometimes. Actually, yeah. And you know, we don't want stuck people. But of course, there is the thought I was thinking of. Welcome to the elevator. Are you sure that's the floor you want to go on? You know, some creepy stuff maybe or something. I don't know. Although that might not have sounded creepy, but I've had a few other thoughts go through my head about that type of, like, I played Silent Hill, I played Resident Evil. I mean, so like, yeah, like, so this is how far I've got to go down still. It's like, I'm like, I mean, like, this is, sorry for the flashing. Yeah. So like, my thing is, how far do I want to come from the void? You know, I love the way the asteroids are looking. This texture, this picture, the white, black, and some of the gray. Actually, I like it a lot better than some of the color schemes I tried before. Okay, now I'm moving around. Stop it. So slow. Spawn. And the Spawn Hotel. That's the ECC over there. Flashy office, so annoying. So I actually designed this on an older version of Planet Enos. It's a totally new seed. This seed, which is old now relatively, considering the fact it's been around for a while now, but it was used. I used the word Planet Enos, so it literally is But you know, so unfortunately though, here guys, take a look. It's a decent seed too. There's a lot of things I haven't fully explored a lot of places of it, but what am I doing, man? There it is. All right, so there you go, guys. 747230677. It's an interesting seed. Some interesting stuff there and there. I'm building the way I build. Have laws that I've set in place for certain things that I've built and designed, and of course I use a structure block. So I built them all out of a different world. So, like, I have this world here, and this world, I have built a lot of things for the purpose of just copying and moving them into the main world, which the way I designed them, let's see, here's the older elevator design, not those are part of the new one, although they're relatively the same as that. So like, yeah, this is where I decided to not mess with the world so much. So like, I would build, so let's see here, and add structure voids to it. Okay. And see the structure voids, when it's saved in the structure, that's definitely not it. And there we are. So where those are, in this main traffic intersections, all my main traffic intersections relatively have this underneath it. It has the underground river, which we now call the sewer or storm drain system. And then below that, further down, if you can find a way to get to it, there's a corridor area. It pretty much goes the length, should mostly go the length the way the roads are. I have the roads at a certain height depth, always low. I always install these at that level. So that's why cutting into the mountain the way things are, set the laws in place for the world, like just how things are supposed to be. As I'm designing like a bridge in another world, I'm already got an idea for ramps for parking garage I gotta build, stuff like that. So see what else. I want to redo that screen. So alright, so now we gotta figure out, so I want to have that go up, and then the other design is for down, because I don't want it, this half is relatively, as you can see, would be for down, and then that's for down as well. So loading down. Alright, let's load down. So I keep the sword on, I don't destroy anything. So loading down. So I can use this one, which is actually up high for some reason. So bring that down. So right now we're right here. So we're bringing it to -5, 8, 11, 12. Alright, so let's double check something here. Because the way this bottom is, it's like, wait a minute. Let's see. Okay, never mind. I understand now. I accidentally loaded it because, like, the structure blocks. This one gets in contact. This one loads the carriage, which is the elevator car for this floor. So if I accidentally engage it, it's going to pop up. So I try not to engage that, which to engage that, which is on the elevator, is a greenstone block. It's redstone, and put it right there, and it'll load this car in, and that's for both sides, but they interact at the same time. So at the same time, all right, so all right. Anyway, let's see here. So now you can see I gotta mark what side these are on too, because I can get confused with that. All right, now I could be on the wrong side. What is this? Oh, that's that. Okay, never mind. See, I loaded it in. It's actually have that on the background when it's really needs to be this. There's a lot of things I had to change over because the way that I have the corridor saved for this is, as you can see, is a different block. Anyway, alright, so yes, let's stop the flashy. Alright, you ready for this? Alright, so now I figure out where that water is coming from and stop it. Put the sword in, flashy for a brief minute. There we go, turn it off. Alright, so we have water coming in. So that affects the redstone, can't have it. So we gotta actually shut her off. Although I just block it off. So that doesn't. Oh, come on. Not worried about that spot at all. Alright, see. We could take the ladders out too. We gotta be careful. Let's see. Alright, so you see, is it left a lot of things there. That's why I made it. It was with the structure voids. So the structure voids are in these spots here, and right there. And when the structure loads in, what is originally there stays there. I use that to help animate my builds and not use command blocks. I've been starting to implement command blocks because like this one and the mag bus, I need to move the people that are in it with it. So it simulates the idea of a transportation system that's supposed to be for the city. Realms make it suck because it really works great. Minus trying to turn around. You can turn around, but it's kind of, it's like you're fighting yourself a little bit. But still, I love the build. I might remove the signs that are in it. That's a little flashy kind of too. It's a little annoying. It's like, no. Alright, so you see what the water did. We gotta load that back in. Alright. Okay. So you get lost easy. Alright, just the right one. Okay, so now we got another 12. We got 5, right? 5. Double check with the track backing up 1. Yep. And then we go back to 25. Load her in. So now more water coming in. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Hey. What did you just do, dude? Alright. Anyway. Let's see here. Right there. Yep, and right there. Alright. Now, do I need to load anything in? Because I can just do that. Yeah, I can't change that color. Still having issues with that. I think I can make it white, but it's like whatever. Oh wait, was it? Oh, how come I didn't see this? Oh. Yeah, welcome to Bedrock. Yeah, it's whatever, man. I like this game. It's bad. It's awesome. Yeah, I was supposed to say that. I literally just kind of like went stupid here. Alright, here we go. Alright. Go back through. What am I deleting it for? Well, yeah. It's easier than going. I gotta go to it anyway. What's the point? Wait, do I need that? Let's put that there. Why not? Gives it looking structurally integrative. Wait, yeah, whatever. pretty birdies. I don't know if you guys hear them singing. Alright, now let's see here. Alright, back up. Okay, now, alright, so my target is over here. I do not know if that's the correct area. -25. Alright, so -25. So we just don't even worry about the negatives because we're just adding a number to it. So 25, we got 12, 5, and 2, 7. Alright, so then, hey, no, don't do that. Alright, so then a 2, and a 3, right? Maybe? What do you think? Yeah, we tested out with a 6. Yes? Alright, so it looks good. Back to 7. So far it shows we're good. Do a double tap just to. Okay, so one thing. Alright. So you won't see redstone dust on the top because it's not part of the structure. It's on. It is, but it's like on the bottom half. Anyway. Alright, so what we gotta do? I get a double check my work. Yeah, see. There's something in my way and you guys don't see it. Alright, let's go back to this. Alright, so we know those are gonna be there. Alright, so and I gotta, yep, you know it, flashy thingy again. I deal with it all the time. It's just so annoying. Did you hear that? No, I'm just kidding. I was making a funny, terrible joke about going crazy because of the flashy. It's funny, right? It's funny. Alright, now. I decided to one time, I was like, man, why? But I was like, yeah, I could just go all the way with it. And it'll be alright. Okay, this is the wrong side. But I'd rather check myself because I've made so many mistakes before. I was like, and it ruined my work, so I had to redo it, and it was like so upsetting and so much like, oh, do I really want to do this right now? So like, yeah. Alright, so we're going to check this out. Wait, why are you there? Oh, I know why I'm there. Just the same reason of deleting something accidentally. Alright. Now, that's pretty far down. Why is there a redstone dust there? So let's see here. How much further? Ooh, it's close. I should leave this alone, you know. That way I know where I'm at for the floor bottom, because I don't know, like I figure out where 12 is from here, and then kind of come up maybe 6 from 12, bottom of it, 6 from the bottom, and have but that depends if I can with it. So like maybe the next one would have to be the 12, just because there might not be enough. So that's as far as I'll go, and then that'll be bottom floor. And I'll do that for both elevators, just because I want 3 spots for them, and then the other ones, for everything else. So yeah, this thing's gonna be awesome. Relatively easy. Like right now, I'm getting ready. Right. Will it work right in here? Oh, got enough room. I think I might be able to do it. So I'll build a little room here, in the middle, kind of hidden, because I need a place for my elevator builder, so to speak, what I call it. It's actually just, oops, wrong spot. Come on now. It's right here. Alright, so we gotta go out of here. We gotta jump or cross over. And then in here, I gotta change the asteroids in that pit. That's way old. I'm still trying to I'm gonna be redoing the title, Planet Enos, and it's still gonna be Planet Enos, but I gotta redo the logo, make another one. Oh boy. Okay. This way. So, in the elevator. Oh boy. Mosquitoes attacking me. Back off, you! Alright. Okay, now I just totally forgot what I was doing. Alright, so that thanks a lot, mosquito. Alright, alright, so this is it right here. So what I'm calling it presently was L Car Maker. So all it is just, what I'll do is be able to just like, okay, so this is carriage main. So carriage main is the one that can go up and down, while as these are here. This is the bottom one, so it can't go down anymore. That's up. Yeah, see, that's up. And that's down. So, 2-sided elevator. 2 doors, 8 corners. And there's that. And inside the elevator. This is bottom, so it tells you bottom. It is on both sides. And you have the moving ones. These are the ones that are going up and down. Although up should only go up and down should only go down, just because it can power itself from both sides, so to speak, So yeah, and here's the workings. Still trying to get this command block to work right. That's actually for moving people with it. Stop that. Yeah, there we go. Love the way it looks. 2 suns. Alright, so anyway, my church I'm working on. I haven't touched it in a while. I'm not sure if I like it yet. The newer, bigger church. This is where I built it all. Built a newer look, you could say, because I'm trying to figure out where to put what to do with the call button. So here it is. It's what's gonna be. So it's like that's the down, just because ground's already there, so clear kind of wouldn't work. And this was what the going up would look. So this is. I'm so excited for this when I finish moving it over to the world, because this thing works so great. It's just getting the people to move with it is the trick right now. So I say this is how the signs worked. So it's like, although now I realize I probably should just, it didn't seem to hurt anything, but the change should also be just the structure void. Everything else you see is part of the build that wouldn't move, so it doesn't get affected. So This is the first floor version. It'll be on every floor telling you what first floor. So this is for this right here. Which, yeah, more complex. Yeah, I got with it. I needed to pull it apart, separate it more, because it was literally right on top of itself. Like literally right on top of itself. It functioned, but it also glitched a lot because it was too much on top of itself. It didn't make sense why it glitched out like that so much, but this should be a lot better. Systems were tightened up a little bit more, just because of the newer system I have to add into it. So anyway, I'm gonna end this now. Have a good evening, day, life. Talk to y'all later.